What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayla and today I am giving you a bedroom tour. First thing you'll probably notice is that my bed is actually a loft bed. My mom had this idea to help maximize space in my bedroom and I love it. Having an elevated bed really makes it feel like I sleep in a completely separate area of the house, let alone in the same room. I actually added these string lights along the wall by my bed fairly recently. It's really just a lot of photos of my cats, myself and my mom when we're traveling, me and my friends. It's just Polaroids that are special to me that I hang up on my wall. It's a really simple piece of decoration, but I really enjoy having it close to me since my bed is so separated from the rest of the bedroom. I like to call this my family photo collage. It's actually my favorite photo in the entire bedroom. It's got myself, my mom, and my brother, a photo of my whole family after one of my first theater performances, a lot of photos of me and my grandparents, and it's got a photo of me and my two best friends, Dean and Amelia. Moving on, my favorite part of the entire room is actually under my bed. It's got this really comfy seating area. There's a Sherpa chair that I bought for my son Scotty. There's a sequin pillow of Tom Hiddleston from my friend Delaney, and my favorite thing is the sequin pillow with Nicolas Cage's face. I currently have it decorated so he looks like a snail. Don't ask me why. This is a spray painting that I did of me and Scotty before we moved to Oregon. This is a print my friend had made of Scotty from Crown and Paw, I believe. Clearly it resembles him quite greatly because here he is right here, admiring his portrait. The next photo is a spray painting I did of our other two cats, Misty and Ash, and this is basically the cat painting wall. This area is really a display area dedicated to these shoes that I painted when I was about 15. They are based on the things I was interested in at the time, so there's a lot of Supernatural, there's a lot of Team Star Kid, there's a ton of Doctor Who, as you could see here. There's shoes for the show Mojo I saw in London. Avengers, obviously, because who doesn't love the Avengers? There's some Stucky shoes if you're into that. Steve and Bucky. I'm with you till the end of the line. I also have these Harry Potter ones, Slytherin and Gryffindor. And these are my favorite ones. There's some Sherlock ones that I made, and they're actually signed by the cast. So I believe Andrew Scott signed these, Rupert Graves signed them, as well as Tom Stoughton and Mark Gatiss. So that's my prized possession right here in this display case. On the left of my seating area is my bookcase. My mom had the really clever idea to turn these crates into a makeshift bookcase that also doubles as stairs for Scotty to get into my bed. I'm the biggest book nerd, so half the books are here and half of them are still in my closet. But I've got my favorite ones towards the top here. I've got some heating pads and some adventure books. All these stuffed animals were mailed to me by my grandma while I was in Oregon, and they didn't fit in my windowsill anymore, so they now live in my bookcase. I've got some school supplies here. This shoebox above is actually Scotty's toys, and I've got my newer mystery and romance books down here on the bottom shelf. And my favorite thing in this bookshelf is my Cursed Child book because it's signed by the New York cast and the London cast. So on my desk here is a chicken I bought from Target for $3. I am big into these metal building things, so I have a drum kit, I have Hagrid's house, I have this amazing huge one. It's a music box that's also Jurassic Park and also it lights up. I'll put a link to all of these in the description box. There's a carousel, there's a New Zealand bus and a New York bus, This is a pencil or pen drawing my friend Josh did of my cat Ash. My brother made this Dremel glass thing for me, and there's a picture of my cat Chloe before she passed. Underneath, I have all of my fun stuff. So, I mean, what girl doesn't own a Polaroid, right? So, obviously, there's my guilty pleasure. It's a Polaroid. I have a box set of DVDs of Harry Potter behind my family first sign. I've got these little trinkets from Mexico, from grade school, just hanging out because they're cute and fun. I have a bottle opener for when things get stressful. This cute picture of me and Scotty, and I have all of my journals dating back to when I was in 7th grade. Moving on, I have this duck from when I graduated community college and moved to UO. I've got my dinosaur handbag. It's one of my favorites. I got it for $30. Here is my Doctor Who lamp. And this one is really cool because not only does it have Matt Smith's beautiful face on it, but when you open the doors, it lights up and makes the TARDIS sounds, so that's really exciting for me as a nerd. Here we have a watercolor painting of Scotty and Ash that I had done at Disneyland a couple years ago. I've got a little photo of me and my husband Rupert Grint, Scotty and Ash, and my best buddy Nick. I also have my spring and summer savings, my 2 degrees from community college and high school, and my drum pad because why not? Inside my desk isn't really anything special. It's got blue light glasses, some highlighters, headphones, my Garmin, and a lot of the colorful pens. Also, if any of you saw a pink thing on my chair earlier, it is a comfy that I bust out every winter, and I love it. This goes without saying. There is a mirror next to my desk that I use for stuff like this. Above my desk is my spray paint wall. It's really just a bunch of spray paints that I did when I was feeling into something. My favorite one by far is this one that I did of Green Day, and I really hope that they see it sometime. I feel like a common talking point is going to be why I have this shrine on my wall. I put it up when I was 17 because our cat Chloe passed away. It has a bunch of messages of love for her, a bunch of song quotes that I listened to while she was passing, a bunch of photos of the two of us that I really care about. These pieces of cardboard are cut from this box that she really loved to sit in, and I have a little candle that I light sometimes. It says leave a message for Chloe, and it just helps me feel connected to her, and I actually got my first tattoo based off of her passing. Directly underneath my shrine to Chloe is Scotty's territory. So here it has his water bowl, his kibble bowl, his kibble refill. He has some photos of his cousins, the puppies, that he likes to look at while he's eating his food. There's another spray painting that I did next to it. He's got some nice portraits of him that I took. And we have his litter box, which is really his castle that my papa and I painted and put together as a project before I left for college. And I really like it, and so does Scotty. Scotty also wants me to show you his little bed and his box of toys in the bookshelf. Right above Scotty's portrait is where I am currently displaying my race medals. The 2019 Eugene Half Marathon was my first half marathon, so I'm extremely proud of that one. And this one is the London Landmarks Half, which I did virtually this year. On the opposite wall, I have my Game of Thrones clock right next to my door, and here I have a hook with all of my badges. So my old Hot Topic name badge is here, both my badges and all my ribbons for the Sherlock conventions are also here. I have a lot of ribbons. My Doctor Who 50th anniversary convention is there, and my first concert, R5, is also here. Look at that, I'm an official member. How cool. My closet is currently home to my makeshift student debt calculator. I have a poster of all the ways that I'm going to pay off my $39,000 loan, along with a little countdown with weeks until I'm debt-free. We're currently at 72. Above the closet, I have these Harry Potter quotes that make me happy when I'm sad. This one reminds me, stop being in my head all the time and just get out there and do things. Happiness can be found even in the darkest of times if one only remembers to turn on the light. That is my favorite quote from all of the Harry Potter books, and it just resonates with me so strongly. This last one is just to remind me, keep my head on straight, always do what's right, not what's easy. Last but not least is my bulletin board. So it starts off, it has my tassel from graduating high school. It's got a lot of photos, there's prom, there's a lot of stuff with my friends, quite a few meet and greet photos like Sebastian Stan, Ezra Miller, some of the Sherlock cast. It really just helps remind me that I am loved, that I have friends and family to support me. Scotty's bean imprints are here. And this photo of my brother is starting off the new bulletin board. Alright guys, that just about sums it up for my bedroom tour. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.